Hello guys, is it worth investing in real estate? I don't want to talk about others or market. Let me just give you an example of myself. One of the worst financial investment decision which I have made is buying an apartment for investment purpose. I bought an apartment when there was demonetization. Because when there was demonetization, the property prices fell, and I bought an apartment at a pretty cheaper rate than the market rate at that time. And you know, we will buy even poison if it is cheap. Okay. So at that time also I knew that investing in real estate or apartment is not a good idea. But since it was cheap, I went ahead and made a purchase. And now after that it was on rent, so I was getting regular rental income. But from past 3-4 months I have not got any rent on that. It is located in one of the prime location in Bangalore. It is in area called Vinayak Road. So after I bought the apartment, you won't believe, whenever I put a to-let board or whenever I put a posting in these real estate portals like Magic Breaks, 99 Acres, No Broker, Common Floor, I would get a tenant within 15 days. Okay. So at that time I was in a demanding position. So whenever tenants would call me, I would tell them that there is no negotiation in rent or deposit or maintenance or whatever. Let me tell you the situation now. Before COVID, whenever I put a listing in or a to-let board, I would get at least 3 to 4 inquiries in a day, okay, via phone. In last 3 months, I have put the board in front of the apartment. I have put a posting in all the websites. You won't believe, in last 3-4 months I might have got around 8 to 10 inquiries only. Yes, because there was lockdown, whatever might be the reason. Okay. And whenever I get inquiries, now I am not in the demanding position. Okay. You won't believe, I asked them what is the rent they are comfortable with. One person called me, he told me, sir, I am looking for something within 14,000. I told him, fine, I will give it to you at 12,000. Okay. He told he will call me back in some time after talking to his family. Till now he has not called me. So this is the situation of real estate in Bangalore. I am pretty sure it is the same in most of the other cities like Gurgaon, Noida, Delhi, Mumbai, Chennai or whatever. Now many of you might be thinking that investing in apartment is waste because it is a depreciating asset. Yes, the apartment prices, as far as I know, in Bangalore has not increased from more or less 3-4 years. Okay. The apartment which I bought, I thought I got it at a discount rate, but even today it is running at the same rate. Okay. So not only in Bangalore, it's the case in most of the cities like Mumbai, Delhi, Noida, Gurgaon, etc. Now people are telling that once this COVID saga is over, people will be returning from their hometown to Bangalore in search of work. Then there will be demand to real estate. I don't buy that story. Okay. See, now you never fight with technology. COVID has made us depend on technology. Now many offices who were very strict about working from home are now asking their employees to work from home. After COVID, yes, for the sake of easy operation, they might open their offices. But working from home is a new normal. So it will be totally fine for people to come to office probably once in a week or twice a week or once in a month or whatever. So now the companies, the employers and employees are getting used to this. It will be a problem for employers if they force and ask their employees to come to office on a daily basis going forward. Okay, that's what I am anticipating. So when people have the flexibility to work from home, why will they buy apartments or stay near office? Why should they pay high rent in prime locations? Instead, they will go somewhere outside the city, since traveling once in a week or once in a month should not be a problem. Okay, if there was daily commutation, that's when the problem arises. Okay, and this is my take. And always, you never compete with the technology. Any business who adapts and embraces technology will go very far. Okay, so if you are a person who is thinking of investing in real estate, then think twice. Yes, if it is for your consumption, if you are going to stay there, then go ahead. But if you are thinking of getting rental income from that, irrespective of whether it is commercial property or residential property, I would suggest you not to do that. This is not the time. At the same time, I am not bullish on these real estate stocks like Shobha, Brigade, because they are developers and they make more money and their margins are high when there is huge demand for their apartments or their commercial property. When there is no demand, obviously their sales will go down. And now I saw some reports where these companies have a huge unsold inventory. So the first thing what I did after learning all these things is I had some shares of these property developers. I sold all of them and now I don't have any exposure to these companies. Okay, saying that the construction companies are going to be benefited, so a person staying outside the city will still try to construct a house in his place. So probably instead of buying an apartment, he will buy a land and construct a property for himself. So I am not bearish on construction companies like L&T, cement companies and other things. But whereas these developer companies is where I am slightly bearish. When I say bearish, it's not that I am going to short them. It's just that I will stay away from them. So this is my take on real estate. So think twice before you invest in real estate for investment purpose. It's not just apartment, even land. You won't believe, in Bangalore, when I bought an apartment, I was also exploring other opportunities like land, gated community property and other things. Now I just rechecked some of the property which I had checked back then. The rates are the same. Nothing has changed. They tell that there is an appreciation of 20%, 30% of the property. But if you go to the place and inquire, you will know that the rates are not increased. Okay. So now it depends on how the economy picks up. What are the things which the government and other things will do for the rural population to migrate to urban cities? If there is something big which comes out where there is a huge inflow of population from rural to urban, then we can expect some demand in these kind of apartments and other commercial property. Until then, if there is no significant improvement, then I don't think there will be a huge demand. Don't expect the surge in your apartment or land prices in which you have bought to appreciate rapidly. Okay, last 25 years has been dramatic for real estate because there was a huge flow of rural population to urban cities like Delhi, Gurgaon, Noida, Bangalore, Chennai. So people from villages started coming to these cities in search of job. And obviously when demand increases, the price will increase. The rents are going to increase. But when there is no demand, how do you expect the rent or demand or the prices to go up? So just think about this. Okay. I hope you guys liked the video. Do like and subscribe to my channel so that you can learn a lot about trading and investments. Thank you for watching.